Can you imagine Madonna being your mother?
I apologize to my children.
Some insiders are exposing the singer's parenting style, and the rumors will shock you. Is Madonna really too controlling with her kids?
I needed to be completely independent from her as soon as I graduated high school.
Or is her daughter Lourdes just a spoiled brat?
Are you?
The truth here is pretty dark. Listen closely because you won't believe this. Madonna doesn't open up about her kids very often, but whenever she talks about Lourdes, shockingly, Madonna sounds pretty sweet.
She's way more talented than I am.
But Lourdes has set the record straight. She has never had problems throwing shade at her mom.
You know,
She even did a crazy interview with an old buddy of Madonna's. Lourdes was speaking with Debbie Mazar for an article in Interview magazine. Debbie was in music videos with Madonna from way back in the day. So Debbie must know exactly what Lourdes was talking about. Lourdes really opened up to Debbie. Shockingly, she claimed that people wouldn't believe how strict Madonna is.
no, I'm not gonna cause any problems.
Madonna enrolled Lourdes in an exclusive private school when she was a kid. Inside sources claim that Lourdes was fluent in French by the time she was 13 years old. That might not sound like a bad thing, but Madonna allegedly has really strange rules that she makes her kids follow. Whenever Lourdes left dirty clothes on her bedroom floor, Madonna always taught her a lesson. Shockingly, it was Madonna who revealed this insane rule in an interview with Newsweek magazine. Madonna said she would take all of Lourdes' clothes away from her, and she made Lourdes wear the same outfit to school every day. Madonna let Lourdes get her clothes back when she learned to be tidy. These days, Lourdes seems to be rebelling against Madonna's bizarre rules of re-wearing clothes. Lourdes is doing this by barely wearing any clothes at all, and her side of the story is Madonna was allegedly horrified by the kids of other famous people. Lourdes claimed that Madonna said she would never let her kids act like that.
Probably end up in jail.
Yeah.
Lourdes also said something crazy to Debbie. She said, "I feel like if your parents pay for things, then it gives them leverage over you." Then Lourdes said something shocking. She alleged that Madonna is a control freak and that she had controlled her entire life. Inside sources have set the record straight on a few things. And the real truth is, Lourdes was not exaggerating anything that she said to Debbie. Even though Madonna built a massive career by exploiting her image in the media, insiders allege that Madonna's kids were forbidden to watch television or read magazines. And did you know that Madonna has a thing with dairy products? Insiders also claim that her kids were not allowed to drink milk or eat ice cream. Lourdes alleged that she needed to be completely independent from Madonna. So as soon as she graduated from high school, she moved out of Los Angeles. Lourdes went all the way across the country just to break free from her controlling mom. Lourdes relocated to Brooklyn. It seemed like she wanted to act like a normal kid. Shockingly, she was even caught taking the subway. She claimed that she paid for her own college tuition while she began performing her own music. And also pursuing a modeling career.
Driving up my phone, baby. You know I ain't been home.
That might sound pretty admirable, but while Lourdes was spreading her wings, she also started acting like a brat. Lourdes took on social media in a big way a couple of years ago. It was obvious that Lourdes wanted to make a big splash. She looked gorgeous, but she began to post shocking, expletive-ridden comments on social media. It was so bad I can't repeat the filthy stuff she said here, but shockingly, Lourdes also began insulting her fans and followers. Can you believe this? It's like Lourdes was living out her spoiled brat years, which is exactly what Madonna wouldn't let her do. Madonna tried to explain her control-freak parenting style in an interview. I admit, some of this sounds like the real truth. Madonna said that no one gives you an instruction manual on motherhood, and she admitted that she had to learn from her mistakes. Madonna even called motherhood a profession. She said it takes a lot of time and it's exhausting. In March 2023, Madonna did something else shocking. Although this wasn't typical for her, because her shocking post on social media actually showed a softer side to her as a mom, Madonna posted a photo of her holding a chalkboard. There were 5 rules on the chalkboard. Her kids allegedly have to follow these house rules. The crazy thing is, these rules sound kind of normal. Madonna's house rules are: 1. Smile. 2. Be happy. 3. Listen to others. 4. Speak kindness. 5. Be happy with what you have. Some brave followers of Lourdes online decided to call out her shocking behavior. They seemed to agree that Madonna would not be down with what Lourdes was saying. Someone even wrote, "What would your mom think?" Lourdes ripped into that, and I can't even repeat what she said. And after she called another follower a dumb A, this follower decided to post a lighthearted comment to her rude reply. They wrote, "OMG, Lourdes Leon just called me a dumb A. My coworkers won't believe this tomorrow morning." But Lourdes wasn't done with them yet. She posted another low blow reply as she told the followers, "You have no life." That is crazy, and it makes me wonder, is Lourdes just trying to be controversial? Madonna has always had a reputation for being headstrong and rude.
I did too. I never said that.
Maybe Lourdes is like that naturally too, or maybe she's still trying to cut the cord with her controlling mom. Several years ago, Madonna talked about being a mom in People magazine. She said, "I had this funny notion that when your children get older, they learn to take care of themselves and it gets easier." But then Madonna realized something, because she also told people that the older her kids get, the more challenging it gets, because now that they're becoming adults, they really need the most guidance. I think Madonna is right to say that, and Lourdes sure sounds like she needs some guidance right now. Madonna also repeated what we already know. She called herself a bad cop parent. Shockingly, she said she had accepted that role of not being the popular parent, even though Madonna allegedly forbade her kids from watching TV or reading magazines. Lourdes knows that her mom was a trailblazer. She even admitted something shocking in that interview she did with Debbie. Lourdes said she respects Madonna, not just as a controversial celebrity, but as a businesswoman too. Lourdes realizes now how empowering a woman like her mother is. Shockingly, Lourdes also called Madonna the hardest working woman she's ever met. And she even shared some insight about herself. If you listen closely, you'll hear Lourdes admitting the real truth here. Shockingly, Lourdes told Debbie that she had inherited Madonna's control issues, but not her work ethic. So was Lourdes throwing shade at herself? This is crazy, but Lourdes even shared an intimate piece of advice that Madonna gave her. Madonna told Lourdes that celebrity life is not real, and it's not about the money or how hot you look. Shockingly, Madonna told Lourdes to go and have fun, and to never take the celebrity life too seriously. So, have they both been fooling us the entire time? Or is Lourdes just growing into adulthood in the shadow of her famous mom? What do you think about Madonna's strict parenting methods? And was Lourdes just joking around with her crazy, expletive-ridden comments on social media? Let me know in the comments below.